C, D, and E, and if if absolute value of x is greater than absolute value of y, then should the slope be should the slope be -2 or -1 over 2?
-1 over 2.
Why is it -1 over 2? Because it's
because y is greater.
because it's the slope, -1 over 2, and it goes through the origin, right? And then it's p comma r. Let's say p comma r is somewhere over here. So the slope would be p minus 0 over r minus 0. So it's r over p, right? And if absolute value of p is greater than the absolute value of r, this should be smaller than 1, right? So we all know that it should be -1 over 2. Alright, next one, number 16. We got 16 wrong. Alright, Tyler, can you read the question, please?
3a plus 4b equals b1 to the farm, which equals 6a plus 6b.
So 3a plus 4b is equal to b. If you subtract b on each side, it's 3a plus 3b is equal to 0. So what is 6a plus 6b? This is 2 times 0, which is 0.
Here's number 17.
Yes, can you read number 17, please?
In the right triangle ABC above, EF is parallel to AC, and F is the midpoint of my BC. What is the area of the shaded triangular region?
So F is midpoint of BC. What is the area of shaded region? So let's draw this again. So it looks somewhat like this, right? This is 10 root 2. This is 10 root 2. And in the right triangle above, if this is 10 root 2 and this is 10 root 2, what is this length? 1 to 1 to root 2, right? So it's 10 root 2 times root 2, which is 20. So if this is 20, we know that half of that would be 10, right? And what did it say about it's the half point? This is 5 root 2, right? And we know that this is also right triangle. So if this is 5 root 2, this must be 5, and this must be 5 because it's a special triangle, right? If this is 5 root 2 because it's the midpoint, this is the midpoint. If this is 5 root 2, and this triangle and this big triangle is similar to each other, so you can find out that this is also the isosceles triangle, right? Isosceles right triangle. So we can use the special triangle. So it's 1 to 1 to root 2. So if this is 5 root 2, this must be 5, this must be 5. And if this is 5,
It's also 5.
you know that this is 5 and this is 5. So this length would be 10 and this is 5. So if you multiply them together, the area would be 50. Right? Any questions on number 17? You good? Alright, next one. Number 18. Somebody read number 18. Let's take number 18.
Table above shows some value for the function f. Fx equals ka to the power of x plus some constants k and a. What is the value of a?
So this, all we have to do is put in the numbers. So what are the values? 0, comma, negative half. 0, comma half. So fx is k a to the x. And we say when x is 0, y is equal to 1 half. So 1 half is equal to k a to the 0. What's a to the 0? This is equal to 1, so this must be equal to k, right? So we know k already. So fx is half a to the x. And then we put in another one. Let's put in 1. So if we put in 1, 2 is equal to 1 half a to the power of 1, which means half a is 2, which means a is 4. So the answer should be fx is equal to 1 half 4 to the power of 1. Okay? That's 8, A is 4. Next one. Number 19. We got number 19 wrong. Are you able to read number 19?
The pyramid shown above has altitude h and square, four base of side m. The four edges that meet at b, the vertex of the pyramid is at length is e equals m times the value of h in terms of m.
So the pyramid above shows the altitude h of a square based on side m's. The four edges meet at b, the vertex. If each length e and m are same, what is the value of h in terms of m? So, I think we did something similar yesterday. So we draw a pyramid. Right? And this is m, this is h. And then what do? You draw up. This lies on the diagonal lines, right? And we take this triangle out. Let's take this triangle out. So it's look like this is h, this is whatever e or equal to m, and this is m, right? If this is m and this is m, and this is a right triangle, what's the length of this diagonal? And root 2, it's a special triangle again, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, root 2. If this is m, this is m, this is m root 2. Right? It's the base. It's the base diagonal. Diagonal plus this triangle, this. Okay? So this is m root 2, and half of that would be, this is half, only half of it, right? This is not m root 2. This is 1/2 of m root 2. Right? So this must be 1/2 of m root 2. So what we do the Pythagorean theorem. So this is m, and this is half m root 2, and this is h. So m squared is h squared plus, this is 2 root 2 over 2m, and square of everything. So this must be h squared plus 4 over 2m squared. Right? And this is equal to m squared. If we subtract half m squared on each side, so this must be half m squared is equal to h squared. So h must be 1 over root 2. Or something as 2 over 2. Which must be 8. Yes. M over root 2. We get it? Everyone get this? Alright? Number 20, who got number 20 wrong? Right, can you read number 20, please?
The salesperson's commission is 3% of the selling price of a car, which the following represents the commission in dollars on two cars that sell for $14,000 each.
So, salesperson commission is K%. Represents the commission in dollars on two cars that sold for $14,000 each. So, how much is the total sale? How much is the total sale? Total sale is $28,000, right? So, out of $28,000, he received K%. K%. What did I say about percent? Percent is 1 over 100. Right? So this must be 8000 times K over 100. So this must be 280. And then look at this. Percent is, as I said, it's 1 over 100. And you can get it.
아니야, 너무 그냥 나오죠. 진짜 생각이
Right, let's go to the next section. Section 7. Questions.
Six,
6,
4,
4, 5, 6,
7, 7,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
13,
13,
12,
12,
18.
17,
wait, 8,
17,
17, 18,
15,
18,
16,
16. What else? That's it?
14.
So it's almost literally every question. 14. Alright, let's start with number 4. Can somebody read number 4, please?
If a equals 4, which of the following is equivalent to am squared plus am cubed?
So, a is equal to 4. So what do? We just put in the number. So it's 4m squared plus 4m plus 4, right? We group it by 4, so it becomes m squared plus m plus 4. I don't think it's more factorial from here. Must be d. Right? Next one, number 5. We got number 5 wrong. Right, number 5.
In the figure above, the circle with center L is inscribed in square ABCD. What is the area of the shaded portion of the circle?
So, draw a circle. We draw, inscribe, right? This is 2. This is 1. Right? Because this is 1, this is 1. Right? So what's the radius? It's 1. And if it's cutting the diagonals, this is 90 degrees, this must be 90 degrees, right? So we want to find the area of the shaded region, which is 1/4 of an entire circle, pi r squared. Poles r was 1, so it's 1/4 pi. So it's 8. Right? Alright, next one. Number 6. Can you read number 6?
The xy plane above the equation of the line L is x plus 3y equals 12. The following is the equation of a line that is perpendicular to the line L.
So we write down x plus 3y is equal to 12. 3y is equal to negative x plus 12. Y is equal to negative 1/3 x plus 4. If you want to see something perpendicular, it should be a negative reciprocal of the slope. So y should be 3x plus any point b. With any, I think there is only one answer with slope 3, so it must be C. Good. Any questions? Any other people questions? No? Alright, next one. Number 7. Got number 7 wrong. Tyler, can you read number 7?
2 sides of a triangle, each have length 5. All of the following could be the length of the third side.
So, 2 sides of a triangle have each length 5. And what did I say last time? Sum of 2 sides must be less than. It must be more than the other side, right? So, if this is 5, and this is 5, if this length B is larger than 10, this doesn't make sense. Right? So and then also E, even if it's same as 10. So if you think of 2 sides, so if this is 5, if this is 5, if they're in a straight line, what is total length? Total length is 10, right? Is this a triangle? No, right? So it can't be 10. So the answer must be E. Great, next one. Number 12. Number 12 wrong. You need it, please? Number 12. Right, number, either number 8, right? Okay. So, give me number 8.
In an election, 2.8 million votes were cast, and each vote was either for candidate 1 or candidate 2. Candidate 1 received 28,000 more votes than candidate 2. What percent of the 2.8 million votes were cast for candidate 1?
So candidate 1 received 28,000 more votes than candidate 2, right? So let's say candidate 2 got X. Then candidate 1 got X plus how many? 28,000. Right? We add these two. 2X plus 28,000 must be 2.8 million. Right? So we subtract 28,000 from each side. 2x is equal to 27. What is it? 72000. All right. We divide each side by 2. X is equal to 1386000. Right? And if you add 28,000, X plus 28,000 must be whatever 1 4. Am I doing this right? 14000. Something like that. So it's this over 28,000. So it must be 1414000 over 2800000. We cross out 000. We divide each side by 14. It gives us 101 over 200. If you divide by 2, it becomes 50.5 over 100. So it's 50.5%. Right. Okay, next one. Number 12. Meaning 12.
5 different
I don't have the rest. Mine ended over here. I'll just read it. Right.
5 different points, A, B, C, D, and E lie on the line in that order. The length of line AD is 4.5, and the length of line P is 3.5. If the length of line CD is E, what is one possible value for the length of BC?
So A, B, C, D, E are in one line. So we look at A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. What's AD? AD is, this is 4.5. B is 2.5. 3.5. CD is 2. Okay?
That is a length of BC.
So what is one possible value of BC? So if you look at this, let's call this X. Okay? Then 4.5 must be greater than 2 plus X. Okay? So X must be smaller than 2.5. We subtract 2 on its side. Okay? When you look at this again, 2 plus X must be less than, must be also less than 3.5. This 3.5 has to be bigger. So X must be smaller than 1.5. So what value satisfies both X is smaller than 1.5 and X is smaller than 2.5? Let's say any value X is equal to 1.